Haha! My 8th or solo mission seems to progress every day that I spend here in the overworld. At this rate, it looks like it'll only be a matter of weeks before I'm back up and ready to be honored my second wing. Since I'm mostly set on resources, this time around I worked on studying the effects of the mysterious other side and reading into more of the journal pages. During all of this though, I ran into an unknown member. Let me explain. Here's part 3 of my findings. So about that other side, an anomalous terrain that, I checked, stretches out across the entire half of this world. The other players and I have had brief encounters with it before this, all of which suggested that the other side induces effects of agitation and memory loss to varying degrees. These encounters were brief and unorganized, honestly kind of ending in disaster most of them, so any collected data is hard to rely on. This time around, I decided I would build an isolated chamber on the other side to safely test the effects it has on players. I want it to be where we can control from a safe distance whether or not they can exit, but the problem is if they can just escape the room, then that's an issue. So I think we're gonna build it out of the hardest material that I could find, which is obsidian. Maybe confiscate like a pickaxe from them, and if they try to start escaping, then we have enough time to react. What are you doing here?
I want to see how are you doing, I guess.
Why? Okay, well, no.
Do I need a fucking reason?
Sorry, that had attitude to it. I was just confused.
You're
confused.
so negative all the time.
No, I don't know. I feel like you don't want to be around anyone, ever. It's just surprising that you decided to come over here of all places. Where's Bug?
Looks like a girl's night.
Why'd you say it like that? You're really upset about this girls' night, huh? I was thinking we would just barricade it using obsidian like this. Because I wanted maybe a thing where you could have the obsidian would stay down and then would come up to trap them inside like this. But you can't push obsidian with pistons apparently, so that's not gonna work. What's a sturdy looking door? So if I go here, will I? Oh, that's perfect. Okay, wait, try to get out.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
what? Boom, now try it. That's foolproof. Drumroll please. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Boom. Okay. The problem with building a lab on the other side though was actually being on the other side to do it. I didn't want to cross over and subject myself to its effects, so I needed a way to move part of the lab over without doing so. While I was pondering how I'd do that, Bug and Moo came scrambling over with a member I haven't seen before. What are they doing here? Is that- wait, who's that? Huh? I thought that was Ramsey.
Hello?
Hello?
Guys, we got
Hey!
crazy news right now.
Who is that? Hi? What?
Wait, what's that reaction?
What do you mean, what's that reaction? Who the
What's
fuck
that
are you?
reaction?
No, I thought you were Ramsey.
Why are you Rainbow?
On Rainbow Synth.
What the hell?
Nice.
Who is this?
Nice.
No, I'm-
Okay,
Stop
listen,
yelling.
his name is Scar. They are new. They just showed up. We're not gonna be mean just because he just showed up, okay? Let's get to
Wait, Tony's gonna die! Tony! Ah! Right, while we were building, Sid got bored and demanded a cage match with Ramsey's pet tiger, Tony, who happened to arrive at the same time. But more importantly, this Gar guy.
Okay, guys, let's be quiet and calm. This is Gar. He just showed up a few days ago. He's
Hello, Gar?
yes.
Hi.
Let's all be quiet and calm. Sid, put away your sword.
That symbol? That's the symbol on the banner found near the pages. Whoever Gar is, he has to be one of the journal authors, or at least related somehow.
Okay, I'm gonna
Does that jacket belong to
No,
you?
wait, no, I know where to put him. I know where to put him.
Come here, follow me. There's
Do we leave him to
Get the tiger out of my lab! Out of my fucking lab! Put him in the bin! Sorry about that.
No, it's,
Is this yours?
what's going?
Thank you.
What's going on?
There's too much
No.
going on. It's more like
Not
what's
right now.
not
It's
going
not
on.
right
What? Anyways, my main
Yeah.
concern right now have they filled you up on the journals?
I
Doesn't
own
sound-
one.
Is it missing pages?
But
Oh,
I
Mari.
don't know about any of those. The only journal I know is the one that I have.
You own a journal. It is not missing any pages, and you have never lost this journal
you.
at any point of your life.
Well, I'm not really sure how to answer that question. I mean, it might have.
What does that mean? What do you mean you don't know how to answer this question?
It might have missed some pages. It was empty when I found it. I'm having a hard time trying to remember.
Okay. It describes that the person writing the journal has a symbol on their jacket. So all I'm saying is, do these belong to you?
I don't know. I mean, I never really even considered my jacket. Like, I just kind of woke up with it.
Quick question. What do you remember before this waking up? I can't do this. Are you serious? So he doesn't remember. We essentially have another Sid on our hands. Well, not entirely. Gar claims that he still has some blurry sense of things. And he can read.
How's your, like, reading ability and writing ability?
I like to write.
It's okay.
Sid also has no memories, but they can't read and write, and we just kind of chalked it down to being a lack of memories. But because you also don't have memories and you can read and write, that just means Sid just can't read and write.
I lied. I'm sorry, Siddiq. I don't know how.
But that's okay. I can work with this. We've dealt with memory loss plenty of times before. Well, I don't know how to fix it yet, or if it even can be fixed. But the new lab edition should start us up in the right direction. Conveniently, of the few things Gar can remember, one of them happened to be an expertise and technology, and he offered to help me move the lab. Yeah, I wanted to move it.
I'm assuming this is obsidian, but you can't move it though.
I can't move it? Turns out obsidian was too heavy of a material, so I rebuilt the whole thing using regular blocks.
This is the starting point. If we want this to move, we're going to want something to be spinning the gantry shaft.
It's not moving.
I might have over-prepared.
Holy shit, what is this?
Yeah!
What the fuck is going on?
Pretty neat, right? So it should.
Oh, it's moving! Technology. Oh my god.
That's really funny.
And with that, we were ready for testing. Before that, though, I wanted to sort some more of the pages that Bug had found and given to me. One of them describes an entire village being wiped out by some sickness. A bit morbid, but if the journals belong to Gar, then I felt that he had the right to see them. For the record, I did warn him. Gar, one of these is pretty striking, just so you know. Don't, like, scare yourself, I guess. I don't want you to be like, oh, or whatever, here it is. Gar? Buddy. Hey, buddy. You alright?
You can have that back.
Yeah, you alright?
I'm fine.
So that might have awoken some deep-rooted trauma within him or something, if that reaction says anything. As much as I want to know about the town's history and the specifics of the sickness, I don't have the heart to put Gar up to questioning right afterwards. I do feel a little bad. But now that we have the lab part done, we can actually test something. Hopefully it'll be engaging enough to distract the poor guy from the horrors or whatever. Look, I even have a lab coat, which I forgot to put on. Watch this. I'm so professional. Boom!
So you're like 100% certain I won't die in there.
Do you want to go set your spawn at the bed?
Oh, you know what? We forgot to put that door back.
Don't worry about it, they can't escape. So you're on the
What?
side now. How do you feel?
A little nervous because you just told me that I can't escape.
Well,
so
we'll let you out if you need to. Okay, so I have a few questions for you.
how long is this gonna take?
Not very long. What's your
Not
name?
long.
Miblex.
Thing's not a contraption, so at any given point, they could break out. Wait, something's wrong with Mib's eyes.
He looks increasingly tired. I think we should hurry this up. What's wrong? If anything happens, though, I'll just tussle Miblex into the they're not doing well. Okay, Miblex, how old are you?
16.
What were you doing before you stepped in here?
I walked over here, I think.
Okay, what were you doing, like, inside your house? Do you remember?
Do you need to know that?
Well, just tell me if you can remember.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm gonna give you
Code.
a code. I want you to remember it, and when you come back outside, I want you to tell me that code, okay? Okay, cyan, yellow, magenta.
Cyan, yellow, magenta.
Okay, why don't you step outside?
Useless. Gone.
Hi, Miblex.
It's raining.
While you were in there, I gave you a code. Could you tell me what that code was?
Yeah. A?
Not functioning.
Okay.
I don't want to be like.
No need to be scared.
on
Deep breaths, deep breaths.
privacy.
Okay. Could you tell me your name?
Bug.
Okay. Could you tell me your age?
18.
Could you recall what you were doing before you stepped through that door for me, please?
What's with you? Talking with you?
Wait, what the? Wait, Miblex?
Gar will take care of that.
No,
Could you recall something from your childhood for me? Something from the past that you would have a hard time forgetting? If you would like to, you can tell me what it is, but I mean, I just need to know if you can recall it or not.
I can.
How do you feel right now, bendallbug?
Bad. Can I leave?
Yeah, in a second, hold on. I'm going to give you a 3-word code. When I let you out of here, which is going to be in just 2 seconds, right? I need you to recall that code for me, okay? The code is cyan, magenta, yellow. Can you say that for me?
God.
I'll let you out in a second. Cyan, magenta, yellow.
Fine. It's cyan, magenta,
Sorry.
cyan, magenta, yellow.
Okay, you can remember that? Okay, you can come out. I gave you a code while you were in there. Could you recall it for me?
Huh? Sorry, I don't know.
Okay, no worries. It's okay. Ooh, you did not do too good in there, huh? How do you feel right now? Are you about to cry?
What did you ask me about?
Just like standard things. What's wrong?
No, I just don't feel not good.
What, like physically? You got like a stomach ache, headache,
No,
injuries?
could I sleep here?
Yeah, we have a bed. Oh, Jesus. Take all the
Thank you.
time you need.
Okay, alright, I'm going in. Can you give me some encouragement to go in?
Let's go, Gar! Let's go! Okay! Let's go! Okay! Could you tell me your name?
Gar!
Okay.
What's that song? What's that music?
I think they're playing music over there. Oh, you don't like it?
No, no.
No?
I don't.
Okay. Could you tell me your age, Gar?
19.
What were you doing just before you came into this cell? guess it
I
was a cell.
I was talking with you.
Could you recall something from a few years ago or from your childhood or something that you would have a hard time forgetting? Something that...
I wasn't awake for years. I was awake for weeks. I woke up. I woke up in a forest.
Like a nap?
I guess so.
You
And
remember
I
nothing before
found-
that?
No.
How do you feel right now?
Like I made a mistake.
Why is that?
I don't really like it in here. The atmosphere is very dry.
Do you feel anything emotionally, physically?
I don't want to be rude. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
To be completely transparent with you, I'm kind of agitated.
No worries. We've had that in the previous people. Well, oh, Jesus. Okay, let's get you out of here soon.
I'd appreciate that.
I'm gonna give you a 3-word code. I already used the other one on the other two, and I don't know if you heard it or not, so I'll give you a new one. I want you to remember this code for me, okay? Potato,
Okay.
carrot, cabbage. Can you say that?
Potato, carrot, cabbage. Okay.
Okay, do you remember that?
Yeah.
Alright, step aside, Gar. How
Okay.
you doing? Hi. Let's see how long it takes for this to kick in. Hey, I just give you a code. Tell me that code.
Was it apples? Was it fruits?
No. Within the pool of people we tested, we learned that when entering the other side, long-term and short-term memories are unaffected. Some members couldn't recall past memories, but they could still state their name and age, so that was likely due to something else. Mood, however, is affected dramatically. It seems to depend on the person, but overall negative emotions tend to be amplified. No physical symptoms are observed. Upon exit, short-term memory regarding anything that happened on the other side is wiped. Some residual emotion seems to carry over, but otherwise effects clear pretty quickly. That is, for these 3 players specifically. Ramsey seems to cross as he pleases, with no noticeable effects, so I'll have to catch him for a separate examination later, as well as the other remaining members. But before all that, I was available right here in the lab. It was only fair that I subject myself to the same treatment as everyone else, so I had someone take notes for me while I went in.
Yeah.
Who here can write? Because I know we have quite a few illiterate people.
Oh, no, I can't write.
I can!
Siblings can write, but it's not legible.
It is! It totally is!
Okay,
It
well,
is!
how about this? You
Here,
can write.
I have an example.
Do you want to be an assistant note taker?
Yes!
Okay, so I have a book and quill dedicated entirely to you and your notes. Take notes about anything you would like, and I will read them over. Gar, I'm gonna dunk my head in there. There's a format in here. Would you be able to copy the format? I'll put my pickaxe away. And my sword, though I don't think I can reach you anyways, but you never know.
Mara, are you sure you want to do this again? Like, we still haven't converted the thing to a contraption.
I don't have a pickaxe on me. I mean, the worst I can do is leave. Come here! Come here! You piece of shit! Come here! How'd it go? How'd it go? How'd it go? Let me see. I wanna see the results. Alex, how'd your notes go?
And they're fine.
Shit. Just give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
Why is,
Did the notes get blown up?
did I escape? Blown up?
You might want to take a look at the glass.
Yeah.
Took a bunch of bombs and, like, hurled it at me.
Bobs! So, we're back at the events of the first episode. It doesn't take a genius to connect the dots. I went in, things went horribly wrong, and I came out. Broke out, by the looks of it. Seems like I'm directly responsible too, again. I mean, seriously, bombs? I'm starting to wonder if it's worth me going in there at all, since this seems to happen every time. Patching up my relationships with everyone will become increasingly difficult. I guess it doesn't matter since I'll be leaving everyone soon, but I still feel bad. I'll see if I can make it up to everyone. But that concludes this report. Disaster aside, I did learn a lot of things from the other side tests, and the new member likely has a lot of promising information on them too. I just have to find a way to get it out of him without being too intrusive. I'm excited to present all of this to you. It looks like Sprite and Miv have a talent show planned coming up soon as well, so maybe I can pull some members aside afterwards. We'll see. I'll see you soon.